I want us to have a look at a post shared out by Mutahi Ngunyi, a post that is going to inform the basis of our analysis. Mutahi Ngunyi, dear Rigiji, resist the urge to fight William Ruto too early, not over military choppers or the size of sandwiches at State House. Resist, and Uhuru is only interested in you, to destroy you. Trust me, I am wrong sometimes and right sometimes. I want us to put that into perspective for Kenyans to understand the possible games being played behind the scenes. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Mutahi Ngunyi is a master propagandist and is bringing Uhuru Kenyatta's name here deliberately to create some kind of mystery. Because I honestly don't think any kind of a deal between Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua will benefit Uhuru in any way. Uhuru is already a national leader, and now stooping that low to have a deal with Rigathi Gachagua, he will be reducing himself into a village politician. He's above that. He's a national leader. So if at all he has to make any deal with somebody, then that deal can only be with Raila Odinga or with William Ruto, not Rigathi Gachagua. What could be happening behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen? If you look at Limuru 3, there was this coalition, Hagi coalition formed, where Uhuru Kenyatta is the leader. We know that Uhuru Kenyatta cannot contest for the presidency come 2027. But that coalition, in my honest opinion, is to galvanize the mountain vote for a possible alliance with other like-minded parties in the future. Rigathi is a very controversial, arrogant, and a proud leader. He has been attacking Uhuru Kenyatta, attacking Raila Odinga, attacking the likes of Martha Karua, and it's also rumored that he was the force behind the attack on Uhuru Kenyatta's Northlands farm. So Rigathi has made so many enemies to a point I don't think it will be very easy for him to craft any kind of a deal with any serious leader without Ruto. Rigathi's life revolves around Ruto. If Ruto is not in the shadow, then as of now, Rigathi is still just a political green-on. I don't think he has got strong feet to stand politically alone as Rigathi Gachagua. When Mutahi Ngunyi says it's too early for Rigathi to start fighting Ruto, on that I agree with him, because Rigathi has not yet matured politically to direct the mountain. The mountain is still skeptical of him. They don't see him yet as their undisputed leader. The mountain is currently divided into two. We have those supporting Uhuru Kenyatta. Irrespective of what happens in Kenya Kwanza, I don't think those ones supporting Uhuru Kenyatta and his team will shift allegiance. They will still remain in Uhuru Kenyatta's camp. And now these ones in Kenya Kwanza, they are still skeptical of Rigathi Gachagua. As much as they might be warming towards him, they are not fully convinced that Rigathi Gachagua can be their political kingpin. They are still torn between William Ruto, Rigathi, or crossing over to Uhuru Kenyatta. So if Rigathi Gachagua starts attacking William Ruto this early, then he might end up losing the whole thing. It can backfire on him because he'll be seen as a person who's very impatient, a person who cannot persevere, and that can work against him. In that, if he rebels, an impeachment motion will be moved against him, and that impeachment motion will succeed. Upon succeeding, William Ruto will just appoint or pick somebody from the mountain to replace Rigathi Gachagua. And I'm saying that will be the end of Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi was just serving his first time as a member of parliament. So it's not politically experienced to a point we can say he can control the mountain. His political maturity depends on how he treats Ruto. If he perseveres as Ruto mistreats him, then that can earn him some sympathy from the mountain. And as he earns that sympathy over a period of time, then he can easily, through that sympathy, snatch away the mountain vote from William Ruto. As of now, he cannot get that sympathy because it's still too early. He'll be seen as being very impatient. And I suppose William Ruto also knows that the more he stays with Rigathi Gachagua and the more he frustrates Rigathi Gachagua, he's actually building him politically. He's giving him that sympathy. So for William Ruto, if he wants to succeed in killing Rigathi politically, he has to do it now. If he persecutes him but they're together, then he's just building Rigathi Gachagua. And I'm saying that because that's what we saw with Uhuru and Ruto. As much as Ruto and his team was saying Uhuru was persecuting them, they hung on together till the last minute. So William Ruto was able to build that sympathy over a period of time and eventually became too strong to a point Uhuru Kenyatta could now not destroy him politically. Rigathi can also pull a similar trick on Ruto. Let him not be emotional. Let him just pretend. Let him in public just continue pressing William Ruto. But then again, we are in very interesting political times on the mountain. William Ruto and his team, they gave so many promises to the mountain, promises they are yet to fulfill. And just as I've been saying, that can also work against them and even against Rigathi Gachagua. If he hangs on with Ruto and Ruto's government continues failing, then the mountain can equally rebel against both of them. So it's a tricky situation. And I won't be wrong to conclude that nothing will save Rigathi and William Ruto from the wrath of the mountain. If the situation continues, if the high taxes continue, if their poor delivery continues, then nothing will save them from the mountain wrath. They will have to face a rebellion from the mountain. Their only way out of this is to start performing. Let them deliver. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.
Hii mambo maneno mingi imeongewa hapa ya siasa. I will say nothing. The reason being, Rigathi Gachagua, Deputy President, is a man of few words. And if you have followed my politics in the last 10 months, I talk less and do more.